What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Lech.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at UFC 278 Usman versus Edwards 2. We're going to be looking at the entire main card, starting from the fight second from the bottom, Marcin Tybura versus Alexandr King Kong Romanov. But before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're putting out videos for almost every fight night and pay-per-view. So if you're looking for content like this, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out. And yeah, what we got, Jeff?
Yep, so we got Marcin Tybura. He's currently ranked number 11, 22-7 record. He's 36 years old, 6'3", and a 78-inch reach. He's coming off a loss against Alexander Volkov. And before that was a win against Walt Harris. And he's going up against Alexander King Kong Romanov. He's currently ranked number 13. He's 16-0, 31 years old, 6'2", and a 75-inch reach. He's coming off back-to-back wins against Chase Sherman and Jared Vanderaa. What you think, Lech?
Man, I think this is a good matchup. It's going to show, who belongs, who deserves to move up in the rankings. Obviously, Alexander Romanov got a lot of hype behind him. He's obviously undefeated, and he's going against Marcin Tybura, who's had some pretty bad losses already in the UFC, but they have been against some really good contenders and really good heavyweights. So, he's really sharpened his teeth in the UFC with the other big dogs. So, when it comes to experience, I think he has he has an edge in experience. But Alexander Romanov has looked pretty unstoppable in his rise. Obviously, his only matchup that kind of caused him problems was against a very crafty, and he had more experience than him, Juan Espino. He was able to kind of slow him down a little bit. But other than that, in his last two against Chase Sherman, Jared Vanderaa, he looked absolutely unstoppable. He obviously is a great grappler. He's a heavyweight grappler. And these heavyweights really have no answer for his grappling. He's so strong. He's very technical. And, of course, like a lot of early grapplers, his hands still haven't developed yet. He is willing to bang, though. Like, he is willing to trade shots. The only thing is it does come off, like, wild and kind of sloppy at times, which can get him hurt against someone like Tybura, whose hands, whose hands are pretty decent. And he holds decent power. And he throws decent combinations. He could catch him. But we all know what Romanov wants to do. He wants to go get the takedown and then either ground and pound or submission. 15 of his 16 wins are by finish. So if he's able to get Tybura down to the ground and keep him there, we might be looking at a finish. What you think, Jeff?
So, I think Tybura really struggled with Volkov, I think, because of the height and the reach.
Yeah.
And then he's going against Alexander, which is a shorter... he's a shorter fighter and he has a shorter reach. So, you think he's going to struggle to get the takedown? Because I know Tybura doesn't really, go for
the grappling, yeah.
Or like the brawls either. I don't think he's really went to get into it like that.
Yeah, I think he likes to remain a little more on the technical side, kind of stay controlled. He has shown that he is really tough. He is very durable. But when it comes to the grappling, I feel like he's looked decent. It did concern me that a few times he lost position to someone like Volkov, who's not a very great grappler, whose, weakness is the grappling, So that concerns me a lot. Obviously, he would have to catch Romanov on the feet, I think. But I think as soon as Romanov senses danger, I think he's going to shoot. And he is a smaller fighter, but he's very stocky because of it. He's really, I don't want to say fat, but, he's a wide-bodied individual. But yeah, he's going to look for the takedowns. I think Marcin has to do something similar to what Espino did, which is he made the takedowns very, very difficult. He obviously did not let himself get controlled, was attempting to get up constantly. And then he even shot for his own takedowns against Romanov and got them. So in result, Romanov actually started to get very, very tired. And so that's a big question, like his gas tank. Is he able to grapple for all 3 rounds? A lot of his finishes are early. Like I said, only one fight has ever gone to decision. So, and that one was a technical submission against Espino. So they were only halfway through the fight when that got called. So he's never been, through an entire fight. So will his gas tank be able to hold up? If I had to guess, obviously Romanov is a minus 460 favorite. That's the second biggest favorite on this card. And I think he's going to get it done. I think Tybura's grappling defense leaves a lot to be desired. And Romanov's just too good. I think once he gets a hold of him, he's been ragdolling guys. He ragdolled Chase Sherman, but Tybura, I think, is a step above Chase Sherman. But I think he's going to control him. If he gets him down and is able to hold him down, I can see him getting him out of there. Tybura has been finished before and actually got Romanov by TKO. I think he's going to get him with the ground and pound. And yeah, what you think?
You think if it stays on the feet,
I think Tybura has a better chance, but I don't think he's going to run away with it, Because, I think he is the better striker, but I don't think he's, miles ahead of Romanov. Especially at heavyweight where everybody has power. So
Yeah. I mean, I think Romanov is going to win too. I'm going to go on the safe side, say decision.
by decision.
Yeah.
All right, that would be the first full decision he'd ever get to, which makes sense. A lot that happens to a lot of fighters once they start facing stiffer competition. It's a lot harder to finish these guys, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know down below what you think. Do you think Alexander Romanov continues his rise in that heavyweight division using his grappling, or do you think Marcin Tybura is too experienced for the young undefeated fighter? Let us know down below what you think. And yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, check out our other videos. We're actually doing every other video for this same card, so check those out if you haven't. And yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks for the next card. And yeah, don't forget to tune in. It's gonna be a great night of fights, and we'll see you later.
Yep, we'll see you.